Match reaction, Manchester United 3, Villa 2. Your reaction to that game, Webby?
It was like the old days, wasn't it? You know, 2-0. And then about 5 minutes after that, I thought we dominated the game. Chance, a bit of luck. It could have been 2-2 before half-time, and obviously the goal disallowed, the penalty decision, which would have been a penalty and a red card if it wouldn't have been offside. But totally deserved victory. It's like the old days. I was just saying to your dad then, even now still coming out of the ground, out of the exec suites, people are singing like it used to be. It's like a typical Manchester United day, and I think the players reacted. I think the crowd, because obviously they're booing at half-time. I don't like to boo, but it's your choice. You buy the ticket, you're right to do what you want. But no, I just thought players stood up there, especially after we went 2-0 down, because that second goal, you won't see that in Wimsey Park, that defending, it was terrible. The players got together, had to dig in deep against a very good team, and deservedly got the 3 points in them, because they'll be absolutely sick. I was speaking to a couple of Villa fans, and they said, like, at 2-0 we was in heaven. Now we're down in the dumps like we used to be here at United. So, fair play. But there's no point doing that if you don't go to Forest and win. That's a waste of time. They've got to go to Forest now. I thought it was some great performance. I thought Bruno, I'm not one of his biggest fans, but I thought some of his passing in the second half was the Bruno we got when he first come to the club. Garnacho, he took his goals well, and the kid deservedly scored a great winner, because it was an hard chance and he took it very well.
What do you think of Eriksen tonight?
Mint. Absolutely mint. He doesn't give the ball away like some of our midfield players too easily. He looks for the right pass. Just think he dictates the game. And I thought him and Kobe worked well together as a partnership. But, like saying, there's no point, if we don't go to Forest, they were tails are up. I watched the Forest game before. They smashed Newcastle. I know Newcastle have been like us with a lot of injuries, but to go to St James's Park after getting beat at the weekend with a late goal, check some performance, and we've got to be up for it, because Forest new manager Bounce, he's come in, obviously lost the first game, the sending off, which was never a sending off, but it's going to be a tough game at Forest, but we've got to play like that. We played for each other, we didn't look as individuals tonight. I thought Rashford did some good stuff tonight, after the first half, and throwing his hands up in the air, disappointed that he wasn't getting the right balls through, but a great win against a good team.
Yeah, is that the biggest thing as well tonight, Webby, that we went 2 goals down, but the players seem to take responsibility, stick together, and we've had a great comeback there.
We played as a team, not as 11 individuals, which we have been doing, like some Bournemouth, We played as a team. The crowd could have gone nasty. They never. They got behind the team. As soon as they got that early goal, they were right behind them, and I just thought we looked a team tonight. We looked a team, and players put the effort in. Obviously the subs were coming on because there's another game in a couple of days, but I just thought Eriksen just oozed that class, what we've been missing, keeping that ball when you need to keep the ball, because if we've got the ball, they can't score. It's not rocket science, but no, please, we're not just Eriksen. I thought Jonny Evans was mint again. I thought he was, that clearance he's made, the save.
Yeah.
And people laughed at me when I said it was a great year signing for him, because without him now he'd be playing at centre half, because the others are all made of glass. He must come from the Phil Jones school of where he was made. I thought Evans was class. I thought Wan-Bissaka did okay. I thought the keeper made a couple of good saves, but just disappointed from that. Not so much the first goal. You see them now and again where the ball swung in and bodies go to it and it goes in, but the second one, to get away for that free header and the flick in, I thought you'd struggle to see that at a local Sunday league. But we've come back for it, mate. It was like the old days, buzzing. I might watch Match of the Day, might put Sky Sports News on in the morning, might even buy a paper. You know what I mean? Old site Webby buying a paper. Last time I bought one, it was 30p. I think they £1.50 now. I might have to steal next doors, but no, great performance. But like I say, build on now. We need to go on a run now. We need to go on a bit of a run and, get something back in the team, because the last few weeks have been poor, but I'm not knocking anybody tonight, mate.
Yeah, do you think maybe Ten Hag might have stumbled across something tonight as well? Because I thought the wide players in particular, they looked a lot better than we've seen in recent performances as well. With Garnacho on the right, don't normally play there, Webby.
What it was tonight, we moved the ball a lot quicker. We moved it quicker. We didn't mess about with it. We hit some nice balls, and the players battled for it. The point where I think Garnacho, it may be at 2-1 or 2-0, where he smashes the fullback off the ball when it's normally him getting smashed to pieces by the fullback. And on other days he puts the right cross in and Ramos scores before he did. I just thought we moved it quicker, and I think you've got to put that down to Eriksen. You look at him, and when you're surrounded by better players, it makes you a better player. And he doesn't try and hit the 80-yard pass just simple pass, like Patrick Vieira used to do, and Roy Keane, 5-10 yard passes into feet. No, but I'm pleased, and I'm so glad he scored his first goal, because that's the monkey off his back now. You know, we've seen he can do it in Europe, and that'll give him massive confidence now. Because it was, if you look at it, it was an hard chance. He wasn't an half chance. It's on the swivel, and he's has to get his foot round it and put it past a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah, hopefully that gives him confidence going forward, because we do need goals in this team, Webby. But who's your man of the match tonight?
My man of the match tonight, I'm going to go between Eriksen and Jonny Evans, because I thought Evans was colossal again. You know, and I'm going to say it again, people laughed at me on social media when we got him. People in this hotel laughed at me. I said, Jonny Evans is absolutely mint. You know, he won't play every game because of his age and his injuries, but he'll do a good job for you. And, you know, without him, we could have crumbled tonight. Well, I could see he's there, you know. I'm not into all his high fives and all that. I just see the Jonny Evans stares he gives some players when they make a mistake, you know, but it's between Jonny and Eriksen. But obviously, Garnacho's going to get the plaudits for his 2 goals, and he played well. Just thought it was an all-round team performance when we've had like a good 11 individuals, but it was a good team performance, and we're very happy.
Yeah. Do you want to give us the result now for the Nottingham Forest game?
I'll take 1-0.
Yeah.
I'll take 1-0, but you got Forest there, you know, the kid's got an hat-trick today, Wood. You know what you're going to get. Alanga's playing well. Gibbs White, who have said about, you know, if Forest ever went down, United should look at him. The legs he's got in midfield, he's a very, very intelligent young player. It's going to be an hard game, like the 3 games we had against them last year, or was it 4 games with the 2 cup games? It's going to be hard. Their tails are up. Not many teams got Newcastle and battered them, and that's what they did today. So they're going to be up for it. So it's going to be a right game on, is it Saturday tea time? Saturday tea time. Turn up, play like that. It'd be a great game to watch with hopefully 3 points for United.
Yeah, some bang-on comments there, my mate. Just like to thank everyone for joining us. Smash that like button for Webby. Subscribe as well if you've not already done so, and get your comments in, because we want to hear what you've got to say. Thank you.